What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Feeling like John Cena walking into the building today, man. It's another beautiful day. Let's write up the watch list. Let's get to it. So, there's a couple of stocks. VRPX, LGVN, VVPR. These are my top three. All right, watching. Let's put top three. And then there's a couple others in AP, SEEL, and SNGX. SNGX surprisingly did bounce up aggressively pre-market, but did pull back. So I have the top three and then three side stocks. We'll see if the other ones do hold up and give opportunities later into the day. Relentless Trader is in the building. Feeling great today as usual, man. Feeling lovely. Feeling amazing. Ready to dominate. Ready to be disciplined. Ready to win. Those are the words that I'm associating myself with every day as I show up. I know the road ahead with the market is not easy, but I look forward to the opportunities. So, as you guys are tuning in on YouTube, I hope you're looking forward to the opportunities. And there's one opportunity in particular that you can help out with, which is that like button. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate it. So the watch list is looking decent, looking good. I'm not even sure which one is up the most. I can double check on that, but LGVN is up 116%. I can start there and then make my way over. So LGVN up at 714 pre-market highs, 714. Doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. So let me just double check the daily chart. So recently we've kind of had this consolidation in this area where we had highs around 410, 315, and we completely blew those levels away, boosting up nicely, ripping up nicely, and getting all the way up here to 714. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'm going to double check on the charts. Let me see where the 200 EMA is on the daily. That is at 959. So being that we're in this bit of a hot market, if we can continue, not even a bit of a hot market, we're in a very hot market here for small caps. If we can continue to see some strength out of this one into the open, that level around 960 can be a good target. And if it's to get over 960, there's even more room to the upside. Perhaps 1470s, or let's say 1480 actually, 1480. And then like 2390, which, I mean, who knows? Sometimes in these hot markets, right? I mean, you just keep going, but we'll see how this one does. There's no guarantees, as we know. No guarantees. You can't be like Charles Barkley on Inside the NBA, right? 920, so we got 10 minutes. LGVN looks good. I'm going to check out VRPX. Again, this is a 115% move up with a 28 million shares of volume push, so pretty decent. VRPX. Moving on, VRPX. 230 for highs, 153 for lows. Daily chart pushed over to 200 EMA recently, and perhaps room up to 548 if it's really aggressive, which is the high of this range going back to about March, going back to March of last year. So VRPX, we'll see if this one is able to do anything. Up 75%, 16 million shares of volume. I like that it's uptrending right now. We've been kind of, moving up in this direction here. So we'll see how it does coming into the open. We also had our very first initial high point around 213. So once we get a little closer to 10, we want to see it holding up and not dropping back down to view up. That's VRPX. Level 2 configuration. Let's get the 2 decimals. So, moving on. VVPR, on the other hand, this one is up 75% with 20 million shares of volume. And so let's see, we got pre-market highs today at 570. It's interesting because I have a intraday line at 62. So I'm wondering if we have resistance there. Where's that level coming from? $62. So, oh, it's all the way back more. We had a pre-market high as one of those other levels. It's going back all the way to April 2nd. So I'm checking on the daily chart. Well, on that day, we had a high of 775. Okay, so I don't think I need this one. I'll leave 570. And I'll keep an eye on 775, and then 990. So if you guys check out the daily chart, we had going back in April 2nd, April 3rd, daily highs of 775 and 990. 775, a green candle, 120 million shares of volume. 990, the second day continuation, 47 million shares of volume, and gap down, and really started pulling back from there. So recently we curled up to 327 and then pulled back, and then today we're making this new high. So this is good to see. This is lovely. This is lovely. This is lovely. Yes. Can you guys feel that in the air, that aroma, that sensation? That is the beautiful green whispering to us in our ears, telling us that today is going to be sweet. Yeah, I get a little crazy at times, man. But you know, I'm having fun here. 1 second. It's 23. I'm going to start the screen recording here in a bit. Have to grab a nice ice cold bottle of water. Ice cold. Abraham, man, you already know we gotta come correct, brother. We gotta put all that good energy, that manifestation. All right. So let's start up the screen recording and proceed. And proceed. All right, looks good. Yesterday, forgetting to start screen recording. So coming back to VVPR, our daily chart looks good. We got a high of 570. We pulled back a little bit. There's another candlestick that could be worth watching, which is on May 6th. We had a high of 463, a bit of a wick. Maybe it could be a level that short sellers look to go short against, being that we're right up into that level right now. So we'll see how it does. 353, I'm going to get rid of this one for now, as it's less relevant. So those are my top 3 stocks. The other three AP, you know, these side stocks, we'll see if they do anything. Sometimes, you know, you get a little bit of a surprise move, so I could just put everything on the list. 200 EMA on APs at 211 on the daily chart. All right, AP, you know, we'll see how that one does. By the way, AP is up 45% with 10 million shares of volume. SNGX, this one needs no introduction. This was our hot stock yesterday, going all the way from about 5 to 14. It did have a secondary offering for those of you who might have like went out early. It caught a few of us. I got caught in it for $1,000 loss in like 1 second. buying a normal high of day dip that looked very good at the time on this consolidation here. And, it took me to the depths. That was around, I think, 115, 120 market time. Yeah, that offering came out at 130. So it made a new high up to 14. It gave a nice, sweet, like 40, 50 cent dip. Buying thinking the dip was good for a quick 20 cent bounce. I'm in. I thought I lost like 20 cents. So then I looked again and lost $2 a share. I'm like, come on. So I gave back 1K off the top of my gains yesterday. Anyhow, it was a great stock, needs no introduction. And it did bounce back up in pre-market, which is the only reason why I have it on watch. But we'll see. I have seen this before where a stock like this get right back up to 13, which is why I'm not ignoring it completely. I'm just going to keep it here as a side stock, and maybe if it gets up to 9, 10 and volume is high, could be worth watching. That's SNGX. Other than that, we have SEEL, which is our cheap stock here today. SEEL is up 32%, 6 million shares of volume. And pre-market highs around 115. Other than that, we had resistance at 98, 99. So far, it seems like we held up lows of 81. And it is currently in a bit of an uptrend here. So that's good. We'll see if this continues. SEEL. So there's a 2-minute warning. The 2-minute warning, a good time for me to 2-minute warning, good time for me to talk about my plan here today. So yesterday, in that crucial moment where I decided to be ultra aggressive, I think that's one adjustment I do want to make. Sometimes I get ahead of myself, but the market is always here to remind us to do the things that over time we can see more consistency, right? And so for me, longevity, anytime you can give back 1,500 in one trade, maybe there's just a little too much risk right there, right? So in these type of situations, what I want to do is just add to the profit slowly, not look to be a hero, and look for a home run that can wipe out the gains, right? So that's an adjustment I want to make today. Other than that, I want to be focused and continue. I want to continue to be aggressive at the highs, even when I might have took a small loss or two. Got to keep the mental capital high. That way we don't miss those sweet big breakouts. But yeah, I want to get aggressive early if the stocks are holding up nicely. And other than that, let's see what we get here today. Looking to be disciplined as usual. LGVN. LGVN. My share size are set. LGVN. Let's see what we get. By the way, guys, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up as you're tuning in on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. $83. Coming into the open here, a couple seconds. Okay. The high is at 20. Looks like I got a pretty poor fill trying to buy at 80 right there. The low is 56. Back to 89. We're also seeing a move on VRPX. Although a little spready on that one. It's jumping up though. VRPX all the way to 250 from 220. And it's jumping up again. I'd love to see a pullback on VRPX. LGBN, I think, is brewing. It looks good. It's holding up. VRPX, I'm not going to get a dip, so I think I might switch back here to LGBN. Dang, 280. Wow. 13. VRPX is going to be a false halt. The halt is now at 99. Only one trade on this one. I tried for break of 220, which it did reject very early. Back down to 17 before the move back to 25. Right now, just waiting patiently. I do want to be careful though, because sometimes when we get this extended, the pullbacks can be a little bigger. I like that LGBN is still fighting, still holding. VRPX. LGBN back down after that nice red to green. Not quite holding up there towards 6. There's a lot of volume, but can we push through? It seems like there's also a lot of sellers here too. A little too aggressive there. 50 for the dip. Didn't expect such a big push to 70, but it's right back here at the highs, just like that. We might need to see a pullback. Strong though. Watching to see what it wants to do. Yeah. Okay. There doesn't seem like there's sellers there, but there's maybe hidden sellers. The halt is at 21. Now at 31. Oh, there was a bid. Can we get locked in at 31 right here? This will be big if we can get locked in right here. Now at 39, it's chasing down the level. We want to see it get locked in here though. Can we get locked in? Halt is now at 46. VRPX. Halt level at 46. Waiting. Seems like we had a seller there. I might have sold that too soon. Yeah. I thought it might have went to like 85. Ah, that was a good dip. That was a good dip. We had a little bit more red on the tape there. And we are seeing 89. It's like fluctuating a lot. What is that? We do have to be careful of it selling off as well, but it looks like we can see a good bounce. Not good. Low 91. A little worried that again right there we would go lower. It held up nicely though. We're seeing bids but not pushing higher. Got to be careful. The adjustment of holding those 5-minute setups a little longer, it's working out nicely. That right there I'm going to take as the panic flush for a couple cents. Feels like I should be up way more than 1,000 though, so I got to be careful. Waiting patiently. There's a small seller at 97, 20,000. There's a spread here. I think it's pretty bullish still, so depending on how it comes down, it could be good for a reclaim. If it comes down. If not, back over 3, back over 310 should be interesting. Right, so much churn here. I need to ease off. I suspect that the move is going to happen in this area. But could be wrong. Maybe I'm over trading there. Gonna wait. I'm gonna be a little bit more patient, but I want to be very aggressive to buy back if I see something that I like and not hesitate. Only 98. Gotta be quick with it. I suspect the move will start somewhere here, but it could go lower first. Maybe it's more gradual to come back up. You never really know with absolute certainty. KB. KB, are you still alive? Where are those bulls? 80. Come on, KB. Come on. Come on. Is this it? Bro, look at that fill. You sons of guns. Gosh. Hate getting filled above. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did buy 8,000 shares, so it's all good. But it's not going to happen there. Waiting. Would have been nice to see that push right there, though. Would have been nice. A lot of selling pressure here this time. What's it going to be? I want to see a faster push. Yeah, it's like not convincing. I'm going to check something else out just to make sure I'm not missing SMGX, consolidation, SEL, and LGVN. Whoa. $23 to halt down. So easy to get caught in that, man. VVPR, on the other hand, is looking interesting. We'll see if volume continues to get into this one. VRPX. Sadly, the first move going up, I kind of missed the entire thing, and I watched it too. I just, you know, just didn't really get an entry. I would have had to chase it. Didn't want to chase. LGVN is the one that I'm red on here. Trying to see if we can make something happen if it gets back through VWAP, but it's definitely a little choppy. Come on. Oh, yeah, I could have held that a little longer. LGVN starting to curl up a little bit. Seems like volume is coming in, but it's like we're not pushing through. And I'm red again. Or I guess another red trade. There's no volume. Which one is it? LGBN. But it's battling. Still here though. It's still here. We had a ton of buyers coming in at 50, but could not see the move up. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And AAS halted up, and AAS halted up. Currently up 53%. Be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. We do appreciate it. Right now, waiting for ticker symbol NASS to see how it does. We got halted at 56.18. So in exactly 5 minutes time, we'll see the resumption. VVPR, you got to be careful with that one, man. It's like it's looking like it wants to go do something over like 4, but then it's like back down. Come on. Yep. $100, $180 loss. Great. Volume did look good there too, but the bids are just dropping out. That's for the bear flag breakout. And maybe it does go here, but it's just so choppy. We need limited downside risk. Not 4 by 99 and then 4 by 91 on the bids. So 0118 for resumption. It's nonsense, man. VVPR, come on. We held up 4 right there. Will it keep going? NAAS. NAAS. QURE is also moving a bit. After all of that, we're flat on the day. Not good. NAAS waiting. We got about 20 seconds. The entries are so aggressive, man. I have been in at 15 for the move, maybe. But kind of needed like an insta buy there. That dip was much lower than I anticipated there. I'm gonna size down and just wait. Smaller size to protect the gains for now. We got sellers up here, 50,000. I don't know if we can break that seller, but we'll see. It's here for now. It will. Went back down. Got filled on the ask. Not great. That would have been a good dip. Smokes, but no cigar. Looks like it's done. You gotta watch out. There might be another dip, but that freaking new high of day dip, man. From 40, I took the entry at 20. This thing dipped down to 5. If I anticipated that dip, we would have done extremely well there. Could have been in at like 99, back out at like 25 for a solid trade. Honestly, yeah, the 5 minute chart isn't looking great. So unless it gets back to like 510, I think I'll leave it alone. LGVN, we'll see if it tries again. SNGX, no good. VRPX. I wonder how Tesla is looking. Ooh, I hope Jessica got the short in there. Nice washout after those two topping wicks. LGVN, is it time? Is it that time? Is it that time of day for us to start getting ourselves together here for a move? NAAS halting down. Seems like a false halt for now. Right now, we're only green 400 bucks. Waiting patiently. We gotta try to add a little to the gains while managing risk. If the front side, if the very first move up on this VRPX was just a little smoother, man. That thing went up in such a bizarre way. NAAS, is it worth the halt down? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I think I'll leave it alone because it might not be as extended as I would like. If the gap, if it resumes lower, like much lower, then I think I could try, but GVN and VVPR are both like curling up to VWAP area. This is not the best trade, so I'm gonna get out and wait. If we can continue to see more volume, could be good, but yeah. Titanic. ADIL, wow, $21. Right now is the perfect time to just, shut it down, come back in 15 minutes. Hopefully there's something. VVPR coming up closer to the VWAP. I'm taking a few trades below the level because I'm thinking we're in this hotter market. Can we see something through with some strength, some follow through? But it wasn't worth it. There's a minute to end AAS. I'm gonna watch NNAS. If it opens up and flushes down, I think there could be something. But I want to see the immediate flush. 10 seconds. LGVN, it's back at 530. And AAS choppy out of the resumption, no trades. LGVN back at 515. Of course I got chopped out there, man. I thought over 64, 60, 64 could give a move. Gotta roll my eyes at that one. I don't know if it's strong enough to come back up to 5 though, but LGVN, every time it fails, it comes back up. But yeah, Jessica probably caught that short up there. Gotta wait for the late morning, early afternoon momentum. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. Right now we are just green 244 bucks. Scratch trade. VRPX. It's climbing up slowly. Going volume, but it's having some trouble. Slow and steady for now. Might get more of a bigger move later, but so I guess so far so good. I'm gonna wait. Bought that pullback too high. Dip looks good. What's the low of that? 6. KZIA has been mentioned a couple times. KZIA seems to be the one here. Not bad for KCIA. It's holding pretty tight. No fills. No fills there. No fills. No fills on that dip. Trying again. I could give this more of a stop, but we do have a new 5-minute candlestick here. I'm down 2 cents here, so I gotta be careful. QURE. I don't know about QURE. I don't think I'll touch that one. It looks kind of sketch. LGVN. Back on the sidelines. Back on the sidelines. I'm gonna watch for the next pullback if this thing gives another chance. Ah, come on. It's a miserable rejection, it's looking like. It seemed like we were getting ready for high of day. There's a big bid that came, and then just maybe somebody marketing out or something. Ton of red started hitting the tape. Maybe it tries again. VRPX trying again. Dang, that was a bad fill, man. It's like 6.7 of a cent. Or 0.6. Can we see all the way? Not quite. Or to try again at the highs, but not quite. False breakout. Second time. Second time. Second time. Second time. What's it gonna be? 47. LGVN is trying again. I'm surprised this thing didn't go to 50. It looked like we had all that we needed to get there, but I gotta stop letting level 2 chop me out of these dips, man. Freaking heck. We're not really dropping, but then there's so much red printing. But the dips are working nicely. I'm stopping out way too soon. LGVN rejecting VWAP. Ooh, I'm gonna get caught there for a small loss. Or bigger loss. LGVN is still trying at 30, 35. Could be interesting if it does go, but oh my gosh. Son of a... I thought that went up actually, looking at level 2. I didn't even notice it dropped $1 share. What the heck, man? Down 1K. Lovely. Where am I at? 900 loss on the day. There was a 150,000 share seller at, what price is that? 150,000 share seller at 38. Massive amounts of green. It rips through 38. I'm in. Teleports down. Not good. In at 46. Out at 11. Well, from red to green. From red to green to red again. Perhaps the writing is on the wall. You know, I kind of a little too much bias for this hot market, thinking that we will see a red to green on one of these stocks. Because ultimately, usually we want to wait for something to close above the VWAP level. Pull away a little bit, then take the first pullback. But that's something I want to do in a colder market, you know, assuming that we'll just probably reject the level to not give myself a chance to get caught. But in this hotter market, thinking the first move through the level after, you know, some time will be good to start the next uptrend. Sadly mistaken. The flushes. The flushes, the flushes. I'm gonna do a full rotation here. VRPX is the only one kind of still, you know, maybe holding up. Nothing like when a 5 cent stop becomes a 50-cent stop. Time 42. VPRX, are we gonna get round 2? Volume seems to be slowing down here. Volume seems to be slowing down here. KZIA, it's a little unfortunate that I pulled it up late because those two big green candles through high of day was pretty good. I did see it in the chat a while ago, but kind of had the other ones moving at the time. Didn't check it out. GameStop moving a little bit. Only 03. Can we try again? Come on. KB, brother. LGVN. Breaking down. Let me see what happened today. AP, not much on this one. KZIA, missed the front side move. Maybe overtraded this dip. Literally ran out of mental capital at the end where the bounce started. Not good. LGVN. I think we were down 300. Got caught into this flush. And I think some sort of chop here. And AAS. Only up 350, I think, on that one. Gave back like 100 off the top, but very tricky out of the resumption. QURE, didn't trade it. Seems like it did push up slowly, but not really the stock we'll usually trade. SEEL, no good. Nothing there. SNGX sold off today. VRPX. Small green. We were up 1K, so we gave back 600 off the top. I think attempting to buy the pullback over here. We did catch one good bounce, but then after that, to the depths. The move up, the first move up, we just could not capitalize anything on right here. I would have had to chase so many times, and it just was a little too risky, so I think it was all right. 236. Did we capture anything here? Maybe some small trades going up. Not too bad. And then VVPR. VVPR. We got caught trying to buy VWAP as well. I think right here. In around 60, and it drops down. We'll probably see something later, because usually in these hotter markets, if not now, usually around 12-1, maybe power hour. So we're gonna be one of those days for people to stick around if they want to go the distance, right? You gotta like really be in front of the computer. Looks like Jessica left out already. LGVN selling off. I gotta have some more control. Trying not to cuss on here, and some of these stocks KCIA is still, still fighting. It did give a double bottom in there, KCIA. So from 40, we got up to 44, but pulling back right now. Lucy. KZIA might be the only thing that's like still really holding up. I think I'm gonna shut it down here pretty soon. KZIA slowly pushing up. No trades there for me. Will it go all the way? If it does, the halt level's at 64. We're now at 57. KZIA, not bad, not bad. All right, this is where I'm going to shut it down. That was a pretty good move for KZIA. Maybe it keeps going. I'll be back later around 12 p.m. to see what's up. I'm going to miss that move because I wasn't paying attention to it. Like around 43 area. Anything else, wasn't super interested in buying. IFD did work out nicely. But, let's see how far it goes, right? Looks like it's still going. So if you're trading KZIA, continue to be disciplined, continue to be patient. The pastor is shutting it down. Red 900 after the flush out on LGVN. I'll be back later. If you're going the distance, be disciplined. Check out those links down below for the scanner, for the chat room, and for MMU. All right. Other than that, hit the thumbs up on the way out, and I'll catch you guys next time. Stay safe, stay green.